solar system. Have you ever tried to count stars at night? There's a lot of them, isn't there? Well, it's like this. If we were to go outside at night and look up at the sky, if every one of those grains of sand, see all those little grains? That is how many stars you could see just by looking up at the sky. Can you count those? No. It's lots and lots. And that's how many we can see just with our eyes. But if we use telescopes, those things where you can see further and further away, we would need a wheelbarrow. See the wheelbarrow? We would need to fill that with grains of sand like that. That's how many stars they can see with a telescope. But in the universe, if we wanted to see all of the stars, we would need to fill a boxcar of a train with grains of sand, not one, but we'd have to go and stand out at that railway crossing and watch as boxcar after boxcar full of sand went by for 2 weeks.
Holy cool.
2 weeks. Can you imagine? Can you imagine standing out there for 2 weeks counting boxcars? And imagine how much sand, how many stars are in every one of those boxcars. It's amazing. That's how big our universe is.
It's too big. We have too many stars in here.
It's too big.
Too big.
And I wanted to show you something really neat about the universe.
Is the power turned on your?
And we can see it right here. And so our first one, oh no, that's because I have to do this. There we go. Do you know what this is?
The Milky Way galaxy.
Well, you're close. It's actually, Milky Way is the galaxy that we live in. You know there are 300 billion stars in our galaxy? But this galaxy, this is actually called the spiral galaxies, and this is 2 galaxies that dance around each other, way, way out in space. But look at this. Do you know what this is?
That's a planet.
No,
That's a flower.
it's a weed.
It's a weed.
It's a weed. Doesn't it kind of look like? Doesn't it kind of look like the galaxies? And that's huge, and this is really small. Let's look at another one. This is called the Cat's Eye Nebula. Can you see the eye?
Right there.
Yeah. And so there's a star at the center of this, and it exploded, and it created all this amazing cloud. Yeah.
It looks like it's underwater.
So let's look at this.
What's that? Banana peel.
You know what that is? That is a clammy ground cherry. It's another weed. What do you think? Do they look kind of the same?
That one's not circle.
No.
They kind of look.
So let's look at another one.
Wait, that looks the same stuff. Kind of looks like a firework.
Kind of looks like a firework, doesn't it?
It
Does that look like a firework?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Dandelion.
That's another weed. That's called a teasel. Mhm. And so if we look at those together,
And they look the exact same.
they look the same, don't they? Except one is really, really big and one is really, really small. And I think there's one more.
You're just specks of the universe. Little specks. Little speckies of the universe. Oh.
Isn't that weird? That's out in the universe too.
That
And
looks like
that's called pillars of creation.
I find those look like three dinosaurs lined up together.
3 dinosaurs lined up together.
Oh, that's the universe. That's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur. Oh, yeah.
Believe me, it's way, way bigger than a dinosaur.
Those look weird.
And what's that?
Pokey plant.
That is goldenrod.
It's a
It's an underweed.
How come you keep on putting weeds
I
on?
don't know. How can I keep putting weeds on? What do you think? Kind of looks the same, doesn't it?
How come you think was that the last one?
That's the last one.
How
That's the
come
last one.
you're making things look the same?
Well, I wonder how it is that something so big and something so small could actually look similar.
Because God made them that way.
Maybe because God made them that way. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to try and help us to see a little bit of how amazing this universe is, and maybe that helps us to see that. So, we're going to sing a song now, and then I know that there's a really neat, another amazing thing you're going to be doing in Children's Church. But we're going to sing When Long Before Time, number 248 in Voices United, which talks about the world before it became a world.